Somebody answer me, man. What age that usually happen? Like, cause my people's, coming from the south, they use the old folks to say, "Oh, he's starting to smell himself." You know what I'm saying? That mean a young man is coming of age and out there trying to get some pussy now. You know what I'm saying? So, at what age do y'all like? Cause we can't lie in society, dog. They got a schedule for that shit. It's designed and everything that's on TV and everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Everything we see. So, what age y'all think? Sometimes people get involved and have kids before they really get to know someone. Hey, that's a fact, and that's the point I'm about to get to. Because facts, I think, and I tell my daughter like, yo, ain't no fucking such thing as love. It's only a such thing as family. Like, you love your family. Later, that shit is for later on in life. Like, I got a little brother who just got married, you know what I'm saying, after he graduated nursing school. And his girl had already got her life together before they got together. So I used them as an example to my daughter. You feel me? Because that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? None of that fairy tale shit. You know what I mean? And my little boys too. Ain't finna be none of that fairy tale shit. You know what I mean? None of that plan. You know? I think that's why a lot of relationships don't last. You know what I mean? Because we don't ourselves before we start to trying to get to know somebody else and shit. That's what I think. You know what I mean? First thing as a young man, first thing they do, they call you handsome. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, oh, he gonna drive the girls crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's the shit that folks say. What's good? What's good, Terrell? Just talking. You talking about what age do most teenagers start dating? Kids start thinking about dating and shit. You feel me? When do they think about that shit? Like, there's a scheduled time for that shit. And usually it be like 11, 12, 13, like, you feel me? Nene. What up, Nene? Rob Taylor, Jessica. What's up, Jessica? That's crazy. My 11-year-old daughter just asked me this last week. What she asked you, like about dating boys? See what I'm saying? Like, that's a 11. You know what I mean? I remember having my first girlfriend in like fucking kindergarten. Like, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't have known that shit unless somebody told me that shit. You feel me? Yeah, but 11, man. Yeah, it's real. So basically, look, I heard the late Dick Gregory. If y'all know who that is, he a black activist. He ran for president back in like the 70s, 80s or some shit. Oh, you gotta go too, Samson. All these weirdos is weird. They coming from nowhere too. Hey yo, but Dick Gregory said that in like the 60s and 70s, you know how the music was. They was the baby boomers and shit. And he was talking about how all he ever heard was, you know what I mean, that love making music and shit. And how subconsciously it was training him to be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah. 11 years old, man, shit, that's a young age for her to be asking that question, but 9 times out of 10 is the shit she see on TV is just, or the shit she just see, you know what I'm saying? So I was just asking that question because at 11 years old, listen, and I ain't trying to ride your comment or no shit, but I'm saying, you the only one gave me an answer. 11 years old, I'ma definitely make sure that she get to know herself, yo. At that age, man, I make sure she know herself though. Facts. You need to sit her down and get to talking to her about herself. Get her to knowing herself, man. Make sure she know how to get in tune with herself. Feel me? Because once she get out here and get to start knowing other people in a different manner, it's easy for girls to lose themselves. They got love, they fall in love and shit. And that's what I said the other day on my post. Hey, for real. Hey, for real though. I'm saying this because I care about black folks. I care about black families. You know what I'm saying? You know, not just black folks, but I'm saying families. Period. Like I said, they definitely got to know they self, man, before they start trying to get to know other people. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying she a bad kid. Nah, she a good kid. If she able to speak her mind to you and you able to pick that shit up, you know what I mean? You cut it. So you must be a good parent. Respect. You heard? Respect. I gotta go back and see what my man Rob was talking about. I care for people. I care for people too, Gary. I'm just, in the times we live in, bruh, and it being 2019, 400 years ago, the first ships came here and we were systematically oppressed ever since then. You feel me? That was 1619. Now it's 400 years later. So, hey, yo, I believe that. I believe that. Australia, I believe that, bro. I believe that. But I'm pro-black, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I mean? It ain't that I don't care about everybody. That's a fact. But I have to be pro-black because there's a lot of shit going on, dog. That's why I'm on this bitch trying to speak up for my folks, man. The kids and the ladies and the men especially. Holla at the men. You know what I mean? Shout out to the men. Free the men. Free the men. About them things. Depend that shit. My YouTube, Fatherhood First TV, G. I don't know why let me see. I don't know. Fatherhood First TVG on YouTube. Y'all find that shit. Yeah, that's all, bro. Yeah, I respect you speaking up, dog. I care for everybody. You had to check my temperature, brother. That's all you was doing. You on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be sitting around listening to no nigga or conversating with no nigga who, not a nigga, but a man who on some other shit that I don't agree with. So you checking my temperature, bro. I respect that. Definitely, bro. I need more like you, dog. I don't know if you Australian, black or white, dog. I don't even know. But respect. That's facts. Oh yeah, you in Australia, huh? But it's a lot of black folks in Australia, ain't it? It's a lot of black folks in Australia, huh? My bro Rob, Terrell Kane. That's what's up. We was talking about how we start relationships so early, bro. How we do that? I think it's the information that we feeding and that we getting, bro. It's a food fight, you know what I'm saying? What you feeding yourself? Bullshit or positivity? You know what I mean? You gotta pick one though. You don't gotta pick one, but I'm just saying. Pick one. One gotta overpower the other one though. Fuck. I see a lot of followers out this bit, you know, not on this channel, but I'm saying like in the world, bro. Too many of them. People don't get to know they self yet. Yeah, that's a fact. They get their life together first. You pretty much get two people together only because of a child, but have two different paths. Yeah. Big facts, bro. That's what it is. Motherfuckers just gotta know they self, man, first, man. That's all, you know what I mean? Like, you really, really, really gotta tune into yourself. And when I say that shit, I mean, like, yo, being by yourself. Being by yourself, a lot of people can't be by themselves for more than 10 minutes before they thinking about what they about to go do. You know what I mean? Then they want to call it anxiety or depression. That shit fake, bro. Ain't no medicine gonna cure that shit. You need to learn how to sit the fuck down.